Good day, everyone. It's Leo Chase from Mythmaster here. I've turned 6 of the main characters/races in Doctor Who into cards, and I've made 2, well, kind of 3 locations. So this would be my Marvel Snap season, Lost in Time. The first card is the Cyberman, and basically it's a 1/1, and when you play it, it adds 3 more Cybermen to the location it's at. And for each Cyberman, which it can't add due to the location being full, all the Cybermen get +1 power. So essentially, it's a 1/4 or a 1/6, which fills up for the location, which in my opinion is pretty good. But it can be easily taken out by something like Killmonger, so it would be good to be paired with Kyera. Next up is the Weeping Angel, which is a 2/5 and cannot be played or added to a location if on the previous turn an opponent added a card there, and if you move it, or if it manages to move to a location, it returns one of the cards there to the opponent's hand, sending it back in time like they do in the show. Next up is River Song, who is a 3/3 with the activate ability, gain 2 power, and then next turn you can move her to any location. And when she moves because of her activate ability, nothing can stop her from moving to a location. Thematically, this is her using her Vortex Manipulator. The Dalek is a 4/7 card, which at the start of the game shuffles 2 more Daleks into your deck, and then on reveal, they destroy an enemy card there. So pretty simple and very powerful, with the additional Daleks being good because of their premium stat line, and the fact they can destroy an enemy, but maybe clogging up your deck if you want to get a specific card. Continuing the theme of powerful cards, Missy is a 5/10 who basically stops any 6-cost cards being played on turn 6. The ability speaks for itself, sometimes being very good on stopping an Odin, Onslaught, Galactus, but other times not doing much because they weren't planning on playing a 6-cost card anyway. And now finally, the Doctor, who is a 6/6, and on reveal, he adds an extra round onto the round counter and gives you +2 max energy for the rest of the game, which is very good, and it's even better if you can pull him out earlier to make full use of the max energy. And the extra round is basically, if Limbo's already out, it'll add around 8 where both players get 8 energy. If Limbo's not, it'll add around 7 where both players get 7 energy and stuff. But he's great for deck building where you have lots of powerful cards which you want to get out, and while it does let your enemy play more cards, him being played on turn 6 can be very confusing for them, which I think kind of perfectly sums up the Doctor. The first of the 2 locations is the TARDIS, slash the TARDIS interior, because when technically you can play cards to the TARDIS and move them there and stuff, but if you would, they are instead sent to the TARDIS interior, which is basically, as you'll see, because I'll flash it up after this, a location where 6 cards can go on each side, and cards in the TARDIS are not affected by things like Killmonger from outside the TARDIS, or Hazmat, and vice versa. And the TARDIS itself does not have any location slots, it's just kind of empty. But when you click on it, you can see the interior and see what cards are in there. I hope you understand what I mean, but basically, I think it'd be a pretty cool location. After all, it is big on the inside. The final thing which I made for this season is Gallifrey, which is a location where if you play a card of cost 3 or less there, it does its on availability or whatever, but then it's sent to the bottom of your deck. If you've made it this far, thank you for watching, have a good day, consider liking and subscribing, and ta-ta.